It's going to be the Bulls off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. He has the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Curry with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Thompson with the bucket.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Warriors on D. The drive by Jordan and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Yes, sir.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And here's Golden State. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He said it's certainly a test for them, defending one of the league's most dangerous offenses. He told me it's not a matter of shutting them down. That's unrealistic. But if we stick to our principles, communicate, and try to take away the easy stuff, we'll give ourselves a chance. Kevin, we'll see how they look out there.
Great, thank you, Doris. So a little bit worried about containing the opposing offense today.
There was a lot to be worried about. I mean, they're not an easy opponent to face because of that offense.
That's exactly right. I mean, they have to be on their game defensively if they're going to keep pace on this one.
And the shot is good. Jordan's got 6.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Curry kicks to Green. Here's Barnes. Longley grabs the miss. Warriors on D. Here's Pippen and Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
It's stolen by Green.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Barnes can't get it to go.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Thompson. Michael Jordan again.
Baby.
Jordan's got 8 points.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Curry passes to Bogut. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Harper against Curry. Up top, Pippen. Shoots from 12. Michael Jordan again. He's got 10.
That's his 4th straight make right out the shoot. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Just like you draw it up before you come out.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls leading by 3 to the inside. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Curry kicks to Green. Knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Kicks to Rodman. Back to Jordan. It's Pippen on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Chicago making some changes. Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen. Bushler comes in for Michael Jordan. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. Vasili's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Klay Thompson. Curry against Kerr. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc, the triple drained by Steve Kerr.
Shot, baby.
Warriors trail by 5.
Coach against student, huh?
Outside Curry. The pass to Iguodala. Here's Barnes. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. That is good.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go. Sensational pass. Right. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
And it's Golden State's ball. 4-point game. Green, good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 5 now.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And stolen by Barnes. Iguodala, the pass to Barnes. And the shot falls short this time.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 5. Warriors trail by 4. Curry kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. Sally comes in for Dennis Rodman. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Curry. Off the inbound pass. No good from Clark.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Kerr for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Iguodala. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Chicago called for the foul.
What was that?
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. Hey, kid, 2 shots. All right, let's go.
That free throw, no good. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. Eight seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Harper. 2 on the clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
The second quarter beginning in just a moment. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
Iguodala with it. Harper's out there with Jordan. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Rodman. And it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. They get a hand on it. And here we go. The Bulls straight. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Bulls making a switch here. Simpkins checked in. The Bulls leading by 10. Right side, Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And the Bulls making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Here's Jordan. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Spates. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Ian Clark. Jordan against Barnes. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Michael Jordan on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. Again, Chicago.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Chicago on defense. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Got a hand on it. Pippen dishes to Jordan. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And that one's good. Barnes. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Jordan. Longley against Thompson. Michael Jordan on the wing. 16 points for him. And the shot is good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Curry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Hello.
Yeah.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Okay.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors.
William. But I know it's AT&T or something like that, though, I think.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Passes it to Bushley. Pass to Edwards. Out left to the wing. Here's Kerr. That's good. Kerr's got 10 points in the game.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
To the middle. Here's Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Edwards passes to Kerr. Bulls moving the ball around. $18 feet out, and it's Chicago scoring again.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Simpkins, he's checked in for Edwards. And then for Golden State, Festus Ezeli comes in for Green, and it's Rush in for Barnes. The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Hey, kid, you ready? All right, let's go.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And Thompson kicks to Ezeli. Screened by Bogut. Here's Rush, guarded by Kukoc. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry, and he's on the money with his first shot today.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. Back to Kerr. Baseline J on the way, and good on the basket. Book it. Kerr's got 4 this quarter.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
For Chicago, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw good from Pippen.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he's got 10 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
The Warriors shooting their fifth free throw of the game here. Ian Clark's checked in for Steph Curry.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Man, pass the ball, nigga.
And Chicago has possession. Longley passes to Harper. He dishes it to Jordan. It's Pippen with the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pippen's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Here's Iguodala, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
And it's Clark in the corner. Baseline try. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Bulls out front, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Yes, sir. Good shot.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He has 23 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. The shot by Curry, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oh, come on. What would he call the timeout?
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself, know your worth.
And 3 from Jordan. Good. Jordan's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bulls.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Screen by Bogut. Curry dishes to Bogut. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Outside for Jordan. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bogut. The feed to Thompson. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Chicago calls timeout. So for the Bulls. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper.
Steve Kerr.
Thompson's gone 3 for 7 tonight. Kerr against Kerr. Kerr kicks to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Back to Kerr. Curry with the steal. To the wing on the left. And here's Barnes for 3. The rebound by Jordan.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Timeouts being called for and unnecessary.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Green passes to Bogut. Shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Barnes kicks to Thompson. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Rodman dishes to Kerr. Thompson against Jordan. Right side Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Count the bucket.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
And Green gets it to go. Now Jordan, he's got 31. And there's the pass to Wennington. Kukoc kicks to Kerr. Rodman trying to break free. And Kerr with the basket on the assist by Kukoc.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Shot's good.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Oh, good D, but better O. It's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well said. Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, Clark.
And you know what, Kevin? He's not the most explosive player on the court, but if you give him a clear lane to the basket, he'll punch it on you.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And it's the Warriors' ball. And Thompson kicks to Green. High post shot. Goes back up, and it's laid in by Bogut. Bogut's got 6 in the quarter. They are enjoying the come. Commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
Chicago calls timeout.
Make some noise and cheer them on.
So for the Bulls, Sally, he's checked in for Rodney, and Bushler subbed in for Jordan. Golden State also making some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Thompson. Kerr against Curry. Passes it to Bushler. Out to the wing. Sally. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's stolen by Kerr. And they're on the break. Sally hammers it home to polish off the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Shit out of here, buddy.
Here's Iguodala.
Chicago foul called. Judge Houston.
Come on, Bushler.
That's his second.
Unnecessary, pimp.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA.
Why would you intentional, man? That
That was
wasn't
pretty
necessary.
strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Yeah, that was a dumb foul, bro. What was that all about?
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
That was a beautiful fadeaway. Knocked it down with the defender right in his grill.
Pass to Bushler. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
I'm putting you in. Let's go.
Curry. Off the mark. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Bulls out front, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. They've got Pippen. Jordan is out there with Harper. Then it's Longley, and it's Rodman in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Jordan the pass to Longley. Here's Harper. True on the 14-footer. Harper's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago. And here's Golden State. Clark kicks to Thompson. He feeds it to Rush. Thompson, a screen on Pippen. Dishes it to Clark. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. He's guarded by Harper. And that one's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pippen dishes to Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Plays it in without an inch of room around him. Jordan's got 37.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Jordan double crunches and hit flush.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
And here are the Warriors now. And here is Barbosa. Spates kicks to Clark. The dish to Barbosa. Feeds it to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Clark. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Jordan the pass to Pippen. Pass to Longley. The drive by Jordan, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. Some changes for Chicago. Edwards comes in for Dennis Rodman, and it's Brown in for Jordan.
John Brown.
Who the hell is John Brown?
Here's Harper, and it's blocked. Pippen dishes to Brown. Fades. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with head athletic trainer for the Chicago Bulls. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
Who got hurt, man? What y'all talking about?
And that one falls for Clark. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan comes in for Brown.
Hey.
And so he hits both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Harper, and Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Wow. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
I'm putting you in. Let's go.
Outside, Kukoc. Barbosa against Kerr. Takes the 3. And Steve Kerr with his 4th triple of the game.
He is on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. On its way from Barbosa for 2. And the Warriors miss again.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And he bangs down the one-hand.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
He'll take those all day.
Thompson outside. Clark kicks to Spates. Clock at 6. Kukoc with the defensive effort. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Sally. Pippen comes in for Tony Kukoc. Jordan, he's checked in for Bushler. And it's Harper in for Kerr. Azili's checked in for the Warriors. To the middle, ball's knocked loose. To the paint, here's Thompson, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, the big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
And you know, guys, with his length, I think he needs to attack the basket much more. Those dunks should be routine for him.
Here's Barbosa, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Barbosa's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
What was that,
And
bro.
really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea
very
he was right near the line.
Nigga. What you doing, Pip?
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. Pushing it up. Moving it up. And then Rodman with the dunk.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Barbosa, money from the wing.
This shot is really a difficult shot to make. Right out of the spin to get your balance and knock down the jumper. That's strong.
Bulls moving the ball around. Harper kicks to Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Outside Jordan, 4 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Pippen. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Jordan. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Hey, he misses the free throw. Longley's checked in for Chicago. And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Chicago foul called. Ron Harper. That's his third personal foul.
Hacking everybody.
At the line for the Bulls, Leandro Barbosa. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2 looking ass.
Free throw drops for Barbosa. And Barbosa drops them both. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
There's 42 seconds left in the game.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Sure the fuck didn't.
And Barbosa drops them both.
Check out the game for Barbosa. He's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless. Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow. And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for him.
Jordan with the bucket.
Just a fantastic shot by MJ that time.
Here's Barbosa. Free throw drops for Barbosa.
At the line for 2.
And Barbosa drops them both. Outside Jordan. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.